Hey guys, so I am going to do a dollar store DIY concrete pot. So I'm going to show you guys how you can take normal dollar store pots. Here's a two that look like terracotta. Here's a blue one. And here's one I already kind of worked on to make it look like an old concrete pot. Concrete pots are all the rage, but they're very expensive and they're extremely heavy. So I want to show you how you can do them cheap. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this one. They didn't have any black ones, so I just did the darkest color I could find. So I'm going to do this navy. Just a regular old Dollar Tree pot. Take some white paint. A little black paint. Buddy, my phone is charging. Sorry, I'm talking to my son. My phone is charging and it cannot be played with right now, bud. And then I even got a little paintbrush from the Dollar Tree and this pack of foam. Okay, so this one, I was a little more sophisticated with it and I spray painted it black. This is the matte black. I spray painted it black first. And then I did the aged chalk paint, the aged gray, and I didn't love the look of it. So now I'm going to try with the foam brush. So first things first is I'm going to do it all black. I'm going to make this terracotta pot look like it's aged. I know that's really popular these days too. So just regular old plastic, just make it look just really light. See here, just add where you want to have a little more white, just add it on there. You don't have to necessarily add more paint, just put pressure. There, just add a little more pressure. It's supposed to look warm. I'm loving it. Look at that. Looks old. It looks distressed and aged. That's beautiful, guys. That is beautiful. Okay. It's dry. So now I'm going to take and I'm going to offload it here. I'm going to put some on here. Let me move this right here. And I'm going to offload it right here just because less is more, remember? Now the more it mixes with some of the residual on there, it's going to make it like a gray color, and that is what you want. That is definitely what you want. You can kind of just do it like this if you want. Yeah, I like it like that. So just kind of staying right here and just staying in like sections and then spinning it around. Don't worry about the paint coming off because that's okay, and some spots. Remember, this is faux, so you don't want it to be perfect. Concrete's not perfect. Keep your hands, the more I'm doing it, I'm realizing, see, I'm learning to. Keep your hands inside because your hands, see, I peeled up a little bit right here. That's from my hand right there. So I need to keep a mix, go right back over it. Looks like my hand made some of it come up because it's plastic, obviously. I'm going to mix both a little. I'm going to kind of make my own little gray now. Because that blue is really wanting to come back out. And I like the blue, don't get me wrong, I like the blue, but concrete's more of a gray. Definitely noticing, no, you got it, you can't touch it. Yep, that paint that we just already did is wanting to come right back up. Oh, that's okay, now we know. Now you can watch me do this and you won't make the same mistakes. That's why we get on here and we do this stuff, so you don't make the same mistakes. And being able to honestly get your money's worth. Like those pots in the dollar store are super cute, but they can be kind of boring. But for $1, that's worth it when you can kind of make them look super high end. Some other cute things you could do with them is, I know all gold is really in right now. You could tape off the top and then just paint a gold ring at the bottom. That would be really cute. Or spray paint it brass. That would be cute. There's so much you could do. Now, one thing I am going to say, when it comes to the foam brushes, they get the job done, but I'm noticing the little thing in there, that the plastic thing that's holding the foam to it, it's definitely starting to want to come through. The more I work it, the wetter I get it. Yeah, see, it's already wanting to tear. So sometimes, you know, you're better off spending a little more money. Now, at Michael's, this was a pack of 8 for $1. That's pretty good. At Michael's, I believe they're like 39 cents each. So, and then at Walmart, I believe they're up in that area too. Okay, now I'm really liking that. I am really, really liking that. And if you want a more of like a, you could also do this. You see how it gives a different look? So it depends on what you want. You do what you want to do. So this one, I just am going back over and I'm hitting it with some of the residual paint. It's kind of giving it a more of an old concrete distressed look. Yes, I like that. See, that's what's so fun about crafting. There's no rules. I was starting out doing just this one, and then decided, hey, let me start doing this, and look what you do. Look how cool this comes out. If it gets a little heavy in some spots, just run it back through. But look at that. An old, well, made to look old pot. Remember, try not to touch it. I just touched it again. Look at that. How cute is that? Dollar pot made to look like these old vintage concrete pots. Right now I saw them at Michael's for $7.99 each. I'm not paying $7.99 each. And they're heavy. This isn't heavy. And I have 5 kiddos, 4 of which are little boys, and I know that they are going to run around the house and they're probably going to break them, because that's what happens. But this, you're not breaking it. And hello, thank you so much. How precious is that, guys? So I want to show you the difference. This is the one I did with the spray paint. This is the one I did with the foam brush. You could do spray paint, like I said. I sprayed the whole thing black, and then I sprayed aged gray on top of it. And then I went back over with the foam. Honestly, I think you don't have to do that. Spray paint can be a lot more expensive as well. So just get your regular old paint. Get my regular old white and black paint. A foam brush, and make some magic with it. And then here's the terracotta, aged terracotta. Isn't that gorgeous? I cannot wait to show you what these look like with flowers in them. I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. I hope it inspires you to do something awesome with the spring coming up and flowers blooming. Let's make our space as beautiful as possible, and it doesn't have to break the bank. Definitely tag me if you guys do end up making these. I'm on Instagram at lynnpurposefuljoy. Tag me. I want to see what you guys do. Comment below if you guys have any suggestions for any other DIY dollar store projects. I'm always open to hearing them. Love you guys so much. Bye.